Yeah.
Okay.
How was your vacation now?
It was fun, but
Yeah, okay.
at the same time it was a bit stressful. And
Oh,
but in all, I actually enjoyed my stay. I went
yeah.
to some events, went to some a lake. They have a lake there too. That's
That's
a
we
Switzerland.
in
Yeah,
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Yeah. I also
Oh,
went
okay.
to Germany. I visited
Uh,
some museums, some park. Then what else? I went to one of their temples also, a very
oh,
big building. So it was fun actually. It was fun. Like it was actually fun.
like I can imagine, like you get to meet new people, like then also
Exactly.
have the opportunity of
Exactly.
networking. So,
Exactly. And in most times, because they don't actually speak English like their native language,
yeah,
so it was actually hard for me to interact with some of them. Uh, some were I don't know. I don't know how to speak Dutch or German. Like
so that's nice. Hello, everyone joining. If you are joining, feel free to like the video, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not subscribed, and also feel free, no pressure to also send gifts also. Hello, would love to know which country you are joining from. Type it on the chat. Let us know which country you are joining from. Hello, Royalty Tax Solutions. Hello, Christina. Hello, Henzing. This name is sounding like I don't know which country is this
I
name.
can't see. The only name I can see here is Christina.
How about the other one? Hexinghoff. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Oh, I can see that one. I think his message was retracted or something.
Then I can see Royalty Tax Solutions. So
Oh, okay, that one, the message was retracted. And it seems the person sent a message that wasn't in line with YouTube policy. But I can see it on my end there. It says Hexinghoff message retracted. But I can see royalty. Yeah. So, bro,
okay.
like today I wanted to discuss, like you said, now discuss about relationships. And I know you're a professor when it comes to
I'm not a
relationship.
professor in relationship. I'm not. I can only advise or I can only suggest once it has to
Yeah.
do with a relationship.
Okay, do you have someone else join? Okay, Hakan Baliki. Oh, you're Turkish. From
Yeah. Oh, okay. I plan to visit a Turkey around October. I should be in a Turkey around October. Maybe
yeah.
towards the end of October. I should be in a Turkey. Blessing. Hi, how are you? Blessing, how is your weekend? Can you tell me about your weekend? How is your weekend going? Not speak English. Oh, you don't speak English. Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Hakan Balik English.
Yeah.
But you can use a translator.
No, I've eaten enough food, though light food. I've also what else have I done today? Yeah, done a bit laundry. Yeah. If you are joining, can you tell us how your weekend is? Let's know how your weekend is. For me, mine has been it has been fun. It has been fun. And I think I also had a call with you. Thank God.
Yes, yes, you did. Yeah,
And we are
we did.
brainstorming
Man,
ideas.
that call was necessary, oh, brother. Yes,
Okay.
yes, you did.
I'm
Yeah,
happy to hear
we did.
that.
Yeah, so because it is like a very Like, we're in this very strategic phase in this our YouTube this thing journey.
Yeah.
So, and I know that call is something that is going to produce like something amazing. Like, I look forward to it. This is just the beginning, brother. Like, for real.
Okay. That's good. I'm also looking
Yeah.
forward to it as well.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So our topic for today, we're talking about relationships. So, and this particular relationships about is relationship that concerns like the opposite gender, not
Okay.
just like, yes, not just male friends, or no, like it has to do with a male and a female, or a female and a male. So, and the first question I want to ask is, as a guy that's
I'm listening to your question as a guy that is what? Hello? Oh, it seems your network is not stable. I can barely hear you. Yeah, we want to talk about relationships, love, marriage. What else? Yeah, relationship, love 101. Love is a verb, and a verb is an action word. So when you, when you love without acting, that is not love. For God so loved the world
sorry,
that he
sorry,
gave
my
his
network went off at some point.
okay.
The question.
No, 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 no. I didn't.
Okay, so the question is like, for a young guy that thinks or feels like he needs to be in a relationship.
Mm.
So what would you advise this young guy? What are those things that you want to advise this young guy to look out for before going into a relationship?
Uh, you know, everyone. Okay, it depends on what you actually want in a relationship.
Like
Do you
like the relationship
actually
that will lead to
want?
marriage.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, do you want a relationship that leads to a marriage, or you want
Yeah.
a relationship just to have fun? I'll have to share my own idea, my own like experience. For me, the first thing I look out for it's someone that has a decent faith with me. That's my priority. Like that is my number one priority. We must share a decent faith. You must believe in God. If you don't believe in a God, I don't have any relationship with you. Like in terms of marriage, you must also love God. It's not just about believing in a God. I feel like you must as well love God. If you don't love God, I don't see reason why you would love me. So for me, that is also another up point. Then one of the a vital point is someone that is learnable, someone that is teachable. In as much as I would also want to learn from you, I would also want you to be able to learn from me. If you feel you know it all, it's a no for me. I don't think I can actually date someone that feels she he knows it all, because me, I feel I don't know it all. I want to learn from you as much as I would also want you to learn from me. Again, I feel like when you are not mentally matured enough, you are not meant to be in a relationship. Maturity involves sacrifice. Maturity involves ability to let go of some certain things, and
Sorry,
also
my network was bad. All right, but continue.
okay, and also you must be responsible. You must be accountable. I don't think I can be with a someone that is not responsible, that is not accountable. Accountability is not a weakness. In fact, if you are not
Hmm.
accountable, I don't see you going far. It is only pride
Well,
that
that's with the
makes
relationship, right?
people. Yes, yes. So it depends on what you actually want. But some prefer ladies that are fair. Some prefer ladies that are dark. For me, I don't have any problem with
Hmm.
complexion.
Okay, yours,
So
you're looking at character in terms of
yes,
character,
I'm more like
accountability,
a
and that
character,
commitment.
a commitment, sacrifice,
Hmm.
responsibility, um, integrity too. Then the oga pata of all is trust.
Hmm.
Someone I can
Yeah,
actually trust, because without trust there is no relationship.
that's true.
So
So, how about in a situation you're talking about, sin, and I don't know how to put this question. The person has all of these qualities, but the person is not like trying to reciprocate that same energy or the affection, or like the person does not love you back, but the person has the quality,
if you don't
and
love me
you
back,
saw this person and you like,
it depends
mm,
on what you mean by the person doesn't love me back. If we are still in the starting stage, I don't think loving me back it should be my priority. If we are still in the starting stage, like
mm,
a first week or
yeah,
so, no, that is me not being too emotional. I
all
think
right.
me a, a loving me back should be after you've gotten a bit in knowledge about me, and you still are not able to love me. That is when I'll start having
Mm.
issues. Like it may be
So, like, how
uh,
long? How long do you think? How long do you think you would give for the person to be able to maybe understand your kind of person before the person can reciprocate the love back to you? How long?
I think everything has to do with the energy that you give me. In fact, from the I think it depends on how our communication is, because from the a first week, if we've actually established a good communication, I feel I should be able to know if you are into me or you are not. And
Yeah,
if
if
I
she,
feel the energy it doesn't match,
mm,
I will have to walk away. And I will tell you openly, like I feel is not or something I feel we can actually do.
but
So
would you still also let her know your intentions? Like, okay, this is what you are coming up with, oh, but with the way
sure,
things are
I
going
am
and the
always
kind of energy
open.
I'm
Like
getting,
once it has to do with a relationship, I feel to the best of my knowledge, I am always open to
yeah.
what I want, and yeah. So I don't like wasting in people's time.
And you don't want people to waste your own time too.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Life is too short.
True, true. That's
for
true.
people to waste, like, I don't know.
Wow. So that's also then the next part of the question I want to ask now is if you've met this person, particular person, do you also look out for their financial strength, like or their financial contributions to the relationship? Is finance something you consider when you want to engage somebody in a relationship?
Finance is a secondary, not primary.
Oh, so what you're saying is after you've met the person and the person agree, then you now start looking into the finance.
Exactly.
So
Finance
what if the
is
finance does not match or correlate, or the finance
that
is
was
not
why I
financing?
said it. That was why I said the person he should be able to learn, like someone that is
Mm.
a
That is
teachable.
teachable.
Yes. So if you
Oh,
are
okay.
not okay, like if you are not making money, and I feel you are not
Mm.
being useful to yourself, I will try to teach you how to make this money with what you have.
Yeah.
But if I discover that you are not teachable and you don't listen, I feel it's also a break for me. Like, I can't stay in
Like a red
such
flag.
a relationship. Yeah, I wouldn't call it a red flag, but I feel it won't it suits me. Like, it's not my thing. Like, I will just walk away.
So meaning if she has all of the characteristics and qualities that you look out for somebody that you want to be in a relationship with, but she's not teachable when it comes to finance,
It means
you
she
have
cannot.
to
It means she cannot be able to handle,
manage resources.
yes, to manage either my own or her own resources. So what will I be doing with such a person?
That's thoughtful. Oh. That's
Because um
expository.
relationship is deep. Relationship is actually deep. Relationship is
Yeah.
actually deep. Like, it's not just a one
Mostly
way thing.
relationship that will
It's
lead to
not
marriage.
emotional. It's not emotional.
Hmm.
It's not emotional. Because whatever reason you
Wait,
have,
wait. When you say relationship is not emotional, can you please break it down? Like,
okay,
is it that
whatever,
there's no emotions in relationships,
yes,
or
there is no
that's mutually
emotions.
relationship that has to lead to marriage?
Whatever reason you have for or getting
Yeah.
married, once you achieve it, the a marriage will no longer be sweet for you. Like, if your purpose for a marriage is to have kids, once you start having
Yeah.
kids, I can bet you that the marriage will no longer be interesting if for you. That's why
Hmm.
if people, for instance, their main purpose for a marriage is to have a sex, and once you start having sex, the a marriage will no longer be like, it will no longer be sweetening you again.
Oh, so meaning that if you are entering marriage with a particular goal in mind, the moment you achieve the goal, every other thing about the marriage will no longer sound interesting to the person
Most
because the
times,
goal has been achieved.
yes, in
That's
most
most of
times.
the
So
times.
so
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 now that means
that is why you need to have
mm,
a strong goal why you want to marry. You don't
that's
just
a
marry
long
it
term
because
goal, like a goal that supersedes the short
feelings,
term
that
feelings. So
supersedes,
yeah,
yeah, our feelings. That was why I said is not emotional. If
emotional.
if you marry someone because they are financially okay, what
What happens when
happens
they become
when
broke?
they lose their job? So a people who marry it because
Hmm.
um they want a visa.
Hmm.
Now, once they got that visa, I can bet you the marriage will no longer interest them again. So, or
That
people who
means
marry for or
the main
different. I can listen. I'm listening.
yes, you're saying people marry for different reasons. So that means for somebody to go into marriage, you need to have a goal that would supersede, that will even last even after you get married. In the sense that when you are married, both of you can still be chasing after that goal. Like that means marriage.
Honestly, there is
Mm.
no goal or like that.
No, me, I think there is, oh, there is,
Do you know? Do you
because
know?
that will
Do you
now
know?
if
Do you know?
uh
Every married person in their
yeah.
life, ask them. They've once asked their self, "Why do I even marry this person?"
Eh? After being married.
Yes. So
Wow.
so so yeah, but that's when they've gotten what they feel like it was actually like a missing in their life.
Hmm. So meaning some people get married to actually fill a space in their life. So the moment they get that space filled, they now start questioning what's the essence of this marriage? I can actually
Exactly.
do without this marriage. Things,
Exactly. Exactly. So it can only take God. It can only
yeah.
take God. Rob Sanders said, "Hi,
You
I'm
will
using a translator. I'm Brazilian. I really admire your country and tradition, and I hope to visit one day. All the best to you. Bye. Could you say a goodbye?" Oh, Rob Sander, bye. Thank you so much. So there must be strong reason why you want to marry. Like it must be strong. It mustn't. I'm not saying if you marry it because of beauty is wrong,
mm,
or you marry it because of a passport is wrong, or you marry it because of a sex is wrong, or you marry it because you want a kids is wrong. No, none of these reasons are actually wrong.
like they are valid reasons. They are like part of the
Yes,
things that
yes,
comes with getting married.
yes. Because God has already given us power to make choice. Like is free,
Yeah.
but also
So
why?
but
Okay, I'm listening.
but what you're saying is even in the midst of all of these things, why people want to get married for companionship, for sex, for passport, or whatever benefits, there should be a goal, like something that would make both of them be interested in each other, even while they are married, right?
Exactly. There should be
So
is
that thing
something
now
that
that
you
will make both of them interested in each other, what do you think that thing is? Or
God,
what do you think that could be?
God, God. That was why I said marry someone that loves God. At least there are things if I actually want to do, I would just be like if not for God. So there are things I can't do because of God.
Yeah.
In fact,
Hmm.
in fact, most men and most women want to leave their marriage. If you allow them, in fact, if marriage is like if it's like uh, a license that you have to renew, I can bet you,
Hmm.
I can bet you a
Some will not
lot of
renew.
people will not renew it.
Like it was like a subscription.
Exactly. So
Really?
yeah, exactly. If marriage is like
Wow.
a subscription, I can bet you that a lot of persons will not renew it. Though once that are married, they want to get
Hmm.
out of it. Why they
Because
say
they want to subscribe. They want to
want to
subscribe to a higher plan.
exactly Why the singles are praying to like a jump in.
Right.
My brother, it's not it's not always how it looks like.
So, but also, I also think that if two people like find themselves and they're interested in each other, and like you said, they have the and they are focused on pursuing God and that thing that God is dropping in their hearts individually, if they come together, I think they can make and they understand and they actually understand what marriage is from God perspective. It work and it won't be like something that they want to opt out from. Or don't you think so? Because me like this, I'm trying to imagine it. Like when I finally get married, what could possibly happen that I will now ask myself, why did I marry this person? Like in form of like, wasn't
Okay,
I?
do you
Hey,
know what? Do you know what? Even the
no,
woman
was it?
you will marry it tomorrow, you don't actually know her.
Yeah.
Like you don't actually know
Whoa.
her character. Even after a 5, 10, 15 years, you don't know her.
Wow.
You don't know her because
These are some deep things you are
people
dropping
people
now.
keep changing. Even you don't know yourself. You don't know
Eh,
yourself.
really? Like you mean
Yes,
currently?
yes, you don't know yourself. Like there are
Like
decisions that you will take tomorrow. You self will even be shocked at yourself. Like, "Ah, is it actually me?"
hmm,
Situations, circumstances always have a way of reviewing people.
wow.
So there are things that might happen in you. Okay, why do you feel if people who that have been in married for 10, 20 years will wake up
Hmm.
one day and seek for or divorce
Divorce.
or seek for or separation?
Hmm. That means a lot has changed or might have changed in the relationship in terms
Exactly.
of their maybe their mindset or belief,
So
and maybe both of them they can't agree to together. They can't agree on a thing. So meaning if one person is saying this and the other person is refusing to compromise and is like, this is what I want us to do. The other one is saying, no, we must do it this way. And they don't nobody wants to compromise for each other.
yeah, and people might not always compromise all the time. So they may do it one,
Yeah.
two, or three, 8 times, and you are not sure the a fourth one they will.
So that means that at that point it's now going to be your turn to compromise if they refuse.
It depends. It depends on what it is.
On the situation. But
Exactly. So, or you can't say.
well, so that means, oh, bro, one needs to be careful before going into marriage. Like, no, I don't, no, not like careful per se, but one needs to watch and pray and be sure that this particular person they are going into a relationship with, either a guy or a lady, is actually someone that they can do life with or they are willing to.
Yeah. So exactly,
10,000.
exactly. So don't be too emotional about it.
Yeah, because I think what emotions will do is that emotions will make the person blinded to some certain things that
It
they're
will
supposed to
corrupt your
talk
sense of
about.
reasoning.
Yeah.
So
So now the next question now is, how does someone now be in a relationship and now not allow emotions corrupt their sense of reasoning? What are
Uh,
those measures that somebody can put in place?
okay, I feel like you need to know what you want. Like, know what you want. Write it down. Make it plain. Now, for
Like,
instance, I might
okay.
see a pretty good looking girl, and inside my
Yeah.
head, I'm like, for instance, for instance, I like dark ladies. So it means even if I see a fair lady, she might like she it doesn't it tick my list, so to ignore it. So no matter how emotional I am, it means if fair ladies are not my type. For instance,
Hmm.
yeah. So you should have a list of what you want and don't be too emotional about it.
So meaning it must either be a dark lady or it's not. Because on your list you already said a
Depends on
dark lady. So what
individual.
if
It
it
depends
doesn't
on the
saying if
individual.
you you remember what we are trying to achieve now is we want to know how can we what are those things we can put in place that will help us not allow our emotions blind us to certain things that we're supposed to know about this person we are getting into a relationship with. And one of the things you mentioned, you cited as example is what the person wants, like being able to define it, like to write them down and say, okay, these are the things I'm looking out for in the person I want to be in a relationship with. So, but would there still be room for what's the right word to use? Um, like let's say not like exclusively, like would there still be room for maybe for adjustment? For instance, now like you said, your type kind of ladies you're attracted to are dark skinned ladies. Will there still be room for a situation whereby you get to meet someone that is light skinned or someone that is fair? So would you stand your ground and be like, okay, I don't want my emotions to come into play now. It must be a dark skinned lady.
Okay, most times we write
Or
exam, we don't oftentimes score 100%. At times, yeah, we score 80, 90,
yeah.
70, 60. At least the average or so or should be 50 is 60. So
Hmm.
on my list, if she should tick 6, 7 over at 10, I feel I can go with the person.
Hmm. 7/10. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, I
Yeah,
see. So
yeah,
having that list, and then them scoring more than average, like on the list, is like something that you can use to to not allow emotions cloud your judgment. Wow, that's good
exactly.
though. That's true. That's true. Man, see why I say you're relationship professor.
I'm not. I'm still learning.
Yeah,
We
but you're
we
dropping some wisdom
we
here
learn
that
every day.
younger people will learn from. And in
I'm
fact,
not
I'll
old.
share this
I'm
snippet
not
on my
old.
WhatsApp story.
I'm not old. I'm still a young person too. We are learning. We are all learning.
Yes, now we are all young. Yes, we are all young. Like, but it's just that like in as much as we're all young, everybody have different parts, like different journey that they've gone through.
Yeah.
Like for me personally now, like there are things I look out for
If
someone
you are
that I
here
want to
and
be
you
in a
have any
relationship with.
question, you can actually drop it at the comment section. If you have any question,
Yeah,
yeah.
feel free to ask us your question as it regards any question at all. Feel free. Hello, feel free to also like and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not subscribed. Subscribe also. So, as I was saying, me personally, look out for someone that I want to be in a relationship with, and there is a particular one I look out for that is like priority for me, and that thing for me is would this that thing for me has to do with purpose, like purpose. like would this particular person be willing to follow me on a journey in actually fulfilling purpose? That's like priority for me. So also at first I was not concerned about looks. What do you think about that?
Look. Uh,
Like this
no,
person
you
said,
should be
and this person is
attracted to the
pretty.
person. You should
Uh,
be attracted to the person. I am of that school of thoughts. You should be attracted to the person.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Mm,
So yeah, a look is important. Like they will always say, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. What
yeah, that's
yeah
true. That's true.
what attracts you may not attract me, and what you who fancy I may not actually fancy it. But whosoever you are, whosoever you want to date or marry, just make sure the person that you are attracted to the person, and vice versa. I think is key. You
Yeah, it's
can
very
drop your
important.
questions. If you have any question, drop it.
That's
We are
true.
here to answer you. Drop it at the comment section.
Hmm. Looks. But you should be attracted to the person, but not actually getting married to the person because of their looks.
Yeah. Most times look attract men to women. Before or we start checking the character or so. Look is the first. I feel look is the first thing
That's
that
for men.
attracts men. Yeah, to women. I feel so. Smell good, look good, dress fine. Just dress. It mustn't be expensive. Just dress decent
Hmm.
and be kind. Be kind to people, both male and female. Like you just be kind to people.
So, but is that in all cases, or there are exceptions?
Exceptions in what?
Like in terms of men being attracted, like first thing that gets men
Even
interested in ladies, like the
ladies
looks.
too. Even ladies too are also interested in how we look as well. So it's not just about men. Same applies to
Mm.
women as well.
But to them, like for them, is that like the primary thing they look out for first?
Depends on the person. Depends on the person. But me personally, I feel look is the
Hmm.
first thing that attracts anyone to anyone. Look, how you talk, how you dress, how you smell. Like these are the things that attract people. That's
Like
what I
what people
feel.
can see. People are attracted to what they can see. So how about a situation whereby like there's this young guy that is not looking too attractive, but the guy has potentials.
Look has nothing to do with potentials or non-potentials or so. Look means just look good.
Let me give you an instance now. You see Ngolo Kante
Mhm.
now, for instance. You know Kante before. No, no, not Kante sef, Sadio Mane. Let's use let's use Sadio Mane. If you see Sadio Mane's before and after, you'll be like, this Sadio Mane that was like this, he's now fresh now. So what would you say in that kind of case now? For somebody that met Sadio Mane when he was still in his building stage, chances are high that that person will not find him attractive.
It's a lie. It's a lie. What attracts you may not attract me. Like I said,
Mm,
uh someone. saw him at that his a level and it got attracted to him. So him, it doesn't attract you. It doesn't mean it won't attract, or he won't be
Somebody
attracted
else.
to someone. Yes, so that's it.
That's true. So that means attractiveness too is also in the eyes of the beholder too.
Exactly.
Wow. And this is expository. I'm learning a lot, bro.
Yeah.
So like, how many minutes do you still have to spare for
Jenny
us?
White, hi.
Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Danny
someone is in the
White.
chat. Is someone on the chat?
Yeah, Danny White. If you have any
Let me see.
questions, you have any a contribution, drop at the comment section. Yeah, we are talking about we'll be talking about a relationship, dating, love, marriage. Like we've touched almost everything there. Like almost. So if you have any question or you have anything that you need,
Okay. Someone said is a Brazilian.
yeah,
He's using translator. Did you see that?
yes, yes, yes. I've already said a
Rob
goodbye.
Sander.
Yeah, I've already said goodbye. So if you have any question
Okay.
related to love, relationship, marriage, it okay. Yeah, yeah, that's what we've been discussing. Love, relationship, marriage, like
Dating.
dating. So it depends on
So also now,
okay, I'm listening.
I think dating should be the next thing we'll talk about. In terms of dating, bro, there are two sets of people that believes okay you can date, another set of people that believe oh there's nothing like dating. Instead, people should do courtship since it's leading to marriage. So now I want to ask, like for me, I also have my own. Me personally, I believe like courtship, like because if I want to get to know somebody, I'm not like getting to know the person just for fun or something. Is for us to know okay that this is where we are going. Then if along the line during the courtship and it happens that the relationship is not leading to marriage, we can go our separate ways. You get so because me, I believe that dating is just something that gives people that room to somehow do things or misbehave. You get in a way. So now I want to ask, like, what do you think about people that are dating for a very long period of time? People that believe in dating and they will date for a very long period of time without getting married.
Okay,
Or maybe they are still planning marriage, but they are dating for a long period of time.
okay. They said when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Depends on the reason
Yeah, that's true.
why, yeah, why it has taken them so long. Maybe it's best known to them, or it's what they've agreed it to do. Sometimes, oh, the Danny said, sometimes, especially in Africa, you can fall in love and break your leg. Next time, you will not have to use and fall in love with another person. When you fall in love and it break your leg, you falling in love doesn't mean it will take you to your or destination. So breaking of leg, it's also a part of a relationship journey. Just like you entering plane or entering bus or entering train, there is no guarantee it will take you to your or destination. That is how dating relationship is. Not all dating will lead to marriage. Not all relationship will lead to marriage. So this is my own opinion. I feel like you can fall in love today and break up tomorrow, provided you are happy. Provided you are happy, just make sure that you are happy. That's the that's the primary goal. Make sure you are happy, whether in a relationship, marriage, dating. That's my own opinion. Love is good. Love is good. In fact, we need love. We need to love and we need to be loved. When you are not loved, it's how will I put it? It's as if something is actually missing. So relationship dating is not a guaranteed for marriage. In fact, when you are in a relationship, I feel you should be open to heartbreaks. You should be open to yeah, a separation. When you are in a relationship, just be open to heartbreak. Be open to break up, but hope for the best and also expect the worst. The worst that can happen is you guys are no longer are together. So that is my own advice. For you, Danny, someone that fell in love and break up still happy he didn't he fall in love. No, 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 no. Why will you say that? You can fall in love and still fall out of love. Depends on the type of love. Depends on the a type of love that you are talking about. So I feel like some reasons may actually make you to fall in love, and some reasons may actually make you to fall out of love. If falling in love may be it may be because of the way someone dresses, you just like the person, the way someone's talk, walk. So
Man,
it
sorry, my
depends.
network hit me.
So please. So it depends. Meme cartoon. Yeah, hi, how are you? Meme cartoon, how are you? So depends on why you fall in love. Yeah. Or if it has to do with if feelings die. Feelings die. I can assure you, feelings will always die. It will always die. But what keeps you going is your commitment. Is your commitment. Hi. So whether you are in love or you are not in love, you need to be committed to whosoever you are with. Whether it's your husband, whether it's your you just committed. Yeah. If you have any question, you can drop it at the comment section.
Okay, okay. Chidi, did you respond to his message? Sorry, my
Yes,
network was not stable.
yes.
Okay.
I responded
Oh,
to
okay.
every message. So relationship is good, love is good, marriage is good. Your intentions towards it is what actually matters. So that's what I feel.
Right.
Marriage is good, relationship is good, it's a beautiful thing. In fact, it's not good for a man
Mm-hmm.
not to be in a relationship. It's not good for a woman not to be in a relationship. It's good when you are in a relationship, whether you are in a relationship with the opposite sex
Yeah.
or yeah. So you just need to be in a relationship. You need to love people, and everyone deserves to be loved back. Yeah. So, like I said, if you have any question, you can drop at the comments section.
So
We'll
how
be here
about how
to
about
read
people
it.
that are just leaving a particular relationship? Are you saying they also should look for another relationship and enter?
Yes. When you leave a relationship, I just feel you should know why the relationship choose not to work. Then also be able to take responsibility when it's your fault. Admit the fact that it's your fault, then move on. Like it's not a do or die affair. Like it's not a do or die affair. I feel like when a relationship is not all working, you need to walk away. You need to walk away, especially from a toxic one. I will not advise anyone to be in a toxic relationship. If it's not all working, move away. We have over like billions of
Hey,
people in
nice.
the world.
I
So
know that. That's what I wanted to say.
yes, we have
Oh,
a lot of people.
Chidi.
Like, move on. Like,
Whoa.
move on with your life. Move on with your life.
Like over 8 billion or 9 billion people in the world.
Exactly. So one person should not be giving you headache. No way. One person cannot give me headache.
Hey,
No way. No way.
motivation.
No way. No way. One person can definitely not. We're talking about
Right.
relationship. Remember, not marriage. So one
Yeah.
person cannot give me headache. I will walk away.
Because you chance like we are saying the chances of meeting somebody else that will be best for you is still there
It's
because
still
we
there.
have like over 8 billion people.
It's still there.
And
In
these eight
fact,
billion people, but
I
sometimes
don't. I'm
yeah, I'm
listening.
listening, I'm listening, continue.
No, I don't think God created anyone for anyone.
Okay.
I feel like God created so many people for everyone. That's why people would die and their spouse will still remarry. If people will live
Mm,
in a relationship and still jump into another relationship. So nobody is your alpha and omega except God.
right.
Yeah.
And nobody should be doing alpha and omega for you
Nobody
in the
should be
name of
doing alpha and
relationship
omega for you in relationship. No way.
when
No
they are
way.
not God.
When they are not God, you are not the owner of.
Word,
Oh,
word.
yes, yes, because you don't owe the breath. You don't owe the air that I breathe. So you shouldn't start acting like my alpha and omega. Please, if you have any question, drop at the comment section. We are talking about dating, love, marriage, relationship. Yeah,
Relationship.
love is a beautiful thing. I feel love is a beautiful thing, and everyone deserves love. Yeah, everyone deserves love, and don't allow anyone to make you feel you don't deserve to be loved. If you are in a relationship and you don't feel loved, I will advise you to walk away from that relationship. Walk away from that relationship. If you don't feel loved,
So,
if you don't feel
so what are those?
valued,
So
communication.
what are
Call
those
me.
things that?
Call me. Give me
Okay, that's.
attention.
Wait. Did you say communication and calling? Like
No, no.
meaning if
Communication solves like most of the relationship wahala. Communication solves,
mm,
in fact, most of it. Communication is key. Don't tell me I don't have time. I'm too busy. I'm too busy.
yeah,
Whatever you pay attention to has the power to control you. So if you are not
that's
all giving
true.
attention, it means your attention is somewhere else, and probably you value the stuff more than me.
That's the other person.
Yes.
And chances are high that people that do that are either they want to have like options and then they want to over time weigh their options.
If you have options, it's still free for you to have options. I wouldn't say you who shouldn't have options. Depends on what you want. Depends on what you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
So are you
depends on
saying
what.
somebody should have like I don't know in our current world they'll call that double dating. Is mostly
I'm
found.
not. I'm not advising anyone to double date. I'm not advising anyone to double date. I don't buy into the idea. I
Or
I
double
like
courtship. Or me
when
me me self at
people
first I don't even like
are
dating.
loyal. I
It's
prefer
courtship.
when people are
Mm,
loyal. Yeah, I prefer when people
yeah.
are loyal, and loyalty means a lot to me. So I prefer when people are
That's true.
trying to
That's
be
right.
illoyal.
So what that means, if you are loyal in the relationship and the person you're in the relationship with is not like trying to make efforts to be loyal, you can like just walk away.
Or walk away. Loyalty,
That's the
like
best thing.
loyalty is key.
Yeah,
Loyalty is
and also it's not nice or good for somebody to be begging for a relationship or begging or trying to make their relationship work, especially if it is one person. Like if it's
yes.
coming from one
It
sided.
will. Once relationships start looking like one sided thing,
Mm,
at a point it will look bored. In fact, you will get tired of it. Honestly,
because it's one person that is trying to make it work. That
exactly,
it looks as if it's one person that needs it more than the other person. And then the other
exactly,
person will now see it as if they are doing the other person a favor by being in a relationship with them.
exactly. And when you start feeling like you are doing someone else's a favor for being in a relationship with them, that is a red flag for me. It's a turn off for
Yeah,
me.
that's true. That's why most times I used
Yeah,
to,
if you have
like
any
for me,
question, you can drop it at the comment section. You have any suggestion, you can drop it as well. We will respond to it. Yeah, I'm listening.
so that's why for me like this, if somebody is supposed to be in a relationship with anybody, I believe it's something that both of them, like they are adults and they can have that conversation. And there's this thing that some people will do, like somebody is like trying to build a relationship with the person, and the person will
Yeah.
now say something like, they will get back to you.
If you will tell me you will get back to me in a relationship or
Mm,
in a friendship that I have make my like I have showed you my intention and you said you will get back to me, I
mm.
will ask you when. Bro, if you say happy birthday, Rick, that means you love your child. Oh, Rick Bow Hunting, happy birthday to Rick. Rick, happy birthday to you. So I will ask you time frame. What time frame do you want me? Is it a day or two or three or four or five? You need to give me time frame. You need to give me time frame. It will help me.
So that means the person needs to give you their response within a time frame so that you know what you
Exactly.
are going into.
Exactly. Because I don't want to waste your time and I wouldn't also want to waste your time and don't also waste my own time. So if you ask me to give you time, for me, I will ask you how long do you want?
That's true. Then the next
So you
question
need
I wanted
to
to ask is about readiness. Is about readiness before marriage. So what are those things that one should look out for to say, okay, they are ready to be married in terms of from both sides, both the male and the female? Because some people they could be in a relationship and they'll tell you that, oh, we are not ready yet. And that we are not ready yet could just basically mean finance, like they don't have plenty of money, all of the money.
most times for men, finance, I said most times, not all the time. Finance is always
Yeah.
the case. So if the man feel he is not ready, bro, he is not ready. If finance is the a challenge, he is not ready. If finance is not the problem and there is any other problem, like then just when people say they are not already, you need to pay attention to it so that you won't go and bring people in when they are not ready. Like that's like you hashing an egg early. Yeah, if you have any question, suggestion, you can drop by the comment section. We'll be here to answer every question. We'll be here. Yeah, we are talking about love, relationship, marriage, dating, courting. Yeah, depends on what you want.
So that means readiness now will actually play a role in determining if a particular relationship will work out or not.
Yes, readiness will not determine if the
AEDC.
relationship will work.
Mm.
No, readiness means I'm ready to settle down. So that does not equate
Mm.
to you getting married, or like, I don't know how to put it, but readiness is not like you are ready. You can still be ready with the wrong person, and you can still be
Hmm.
ready with the right person. So readiness does not equate marrying the right person, or marriage. Like, it's not.
Oh, that means, in fact, that means readiness sef should not even play a role, because if you meet the right person, you guys can work with what you have, and let's say you guys will be ready for marriage, meaning if you meet the right person.
Yeah,
But it is always when you meet the wrong person that all of those readiness will now look like a stumbling block, something that will not want the relationship to work. Because if you meet the right person, that thing that the person is calling readiness is something that both of them can actually work together and
exactly,
see how they can make themselves ready for the marriage.
exactly.
Hmm. These are like very deep and interesting conversations we're having here.
Yeah,
Me myself, I'll have to sit down and rewatch this thing again.
it's very important. I think we spent over an
Yeah,
hour talking. Maybe
yeah,
tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or so we'll be back again. Maybe tomorrow or so.
yeah. Hello everyone. If you are here, subscribe to this YouTube channel. You can also go back after this live stream and rewatch the video if you missed any part of it. And we'll be so glad to hear your comments. Feel free to also drop comments on the video and what you think about it. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and feel free to gift us. You can send a gift like super chats or send gifts. Yeah, no pressure, but we really appreciate it.
Kano,
Yeah.
Kano, hi. Thank you for joining. 21 Kano 49. Thank you for joining. You
Yeah, that's one
can.
thing with ending. When you want to end live, more people will keep joining. Some people will be joining. When is that time you want to end it? More people will be joining because the conversation might be interesting and it's getting interesting. But
Mash
Chidi, thank you so much.
Sadulahi
Thank you so much
Mighty.
for
Oh, Muslim boy. Oh, so beautiful Muslim boy. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Sadulahi met 668
hello
6678.
Sadulahi. Where are you joining from, Sadulahi?
Samala
What
Leku.
country? So Chidi,
Yeah, thank God.
thank you. Yeah, thank you
Welcome,
so much
welcome.
for sharing this wisdom.
Oh,
And
he said he's from Oman. From Oman.
Oman, that's
He should
close
be.
to Saudi Arabia, Dubai, UAE.
Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Feel free to subscribe so that when we're coming live again, you'll be notified and you can join us early
Oh, he
and you
said
can
it's
join in the
under
conversations.
Oman is under Saudi Arabia, and
Yeah.
21 Kano 49 is asking you, where are you from, bros? Where are you from,
Where do you
bros?
think I'm from? Where do you think I'm from? Let me show you my jersey.
Ah,
I'm repressed. My jersey will sell me out. Yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Nigeria. Feel free to gift us. Feel free to send gifts and stickers. People from Oman, send us some Arabian dollars or Saudi Arabian dollars. Yes, it would be so nice to receive gifts from you guys or stickers.
Yeah, it was a nice section, like
Yeah,
really.
yeah, Chidi, it was actually. So we should be calling it a wrap now. Oh
Okay.
God, thank you for a successful stream for today. It was an amazing one, and thank God for bringing Chidi to us, for giving us this so much wisdom. Like so much we've learned from you, Chidi. And by God's grace, like you see that thing we talked about, that partnership. See, it is happening, oh.
Yeah.
In fact, after
Hopefully,
this now,
hopefully.
after this now, we'll get on the calls. You get. Let's sign that deal. Let's make it happen, brother. Like like the world is waiting for us. The world is waiting for us, and we have a platform that we can use to reach out to people in the world. Like you can see, people are joining from every part of the world. This one from Saudi Arabia, this one from Turkey, this one from. That's how it is, oh. And you reach more people globally, and you never can tell
Okay.
the lives you are impacting. That's one good thing about internet. The internet gives you access to platforms that you can access to on a like from your location, but it
Mm,
makes you global. You have a global reach, meaning you're not just talking to people in your environment or community. You now have access to the people in the whole world. Meaning, for instance, now Donald Trump might. It depends on Donald Trump's algorithm, though. Donald
mm.
Trump might just be on the internet, and this YouTube live might just come to his face. And if it is a topic that is interested in, you see Donald Trump on your YouTube live, like, yo, do you get? That's the power of internet.
Yeah, yeah,
Or
yeah.
maybe somebody that is there in the US and the person is just scrolling through YouTube. You now saw a guy with headphone and one other guy. What are these people discussing about? You know that is Mark Zuckerberg. Hey, we're just like if Mark Zuckerberg join, he will not comment. He will just be looking, he will listening. Those guys. So, but that's one good thing about the internet, and we thank God for it. So, bro, let's make it happen now. You get? Let's
Okay.
make it happen.
No problem.
All right, now. So we're ending the live in countdown. Five, four, three,